Tyrone, since we last spoke to you, you've got your future sorted out. How pleasing was it, A, to actually get the loan extended first of all, and then for it to be made permanent?
Yeah, obviously I'm very happy and I'm glad it's sorted. From like day one since I've come here, I felt like a Cheltenham player, so I'm glad it's actually official.
Does it feel any different from being a Cheltenham Town loanee to being a fully fledged Cheltenham Town player?
No, not for me, because I always, like I said, I always thought I was a Cheltenham Town player from the moment I came, so not much has changed really. It's just nice to be official, like I said, yeah.
And in recent weeks, especially over the hectic festive period, which, I mean, you've been, 2 games a week now for the last 3-4 weeks, the manager's rotated, you and Luke Farney. How helpful has that been in terms of keeping you both fit and sharp?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously the manager knows what he's doing. He knows his players very well, so he utilises it in a great way. So if he thinks one of us needs a rest, then we have a rest, and then if he thinks you can play, you can play. So yeah, he knows his players very well, and he does good with us.
I suppose the fact that he played on, late into his 30s, just sort of helps. He's got that experience, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think he understands the mentality of a footballer very much, and obviously he uses that a lot now as a manager.
I suppose the one thing it does do, though, is it means you and Luke haven't played up top together much recently.
No, not for a while, but we've been getting results, so the manager's obviously doing something right. And
that way that you've pulled clear of the bottom two, how pleasing has that been that actually everything that you've been working towards has begun to sort of show the results, begun to bear fruit?
Yeah, because obviously the gaffer gives us instructions and it's starting to pay off. So the more that happens, if you had any doubt about him, you have more doubt in what you you believe in more of what he's doing, and you can fight for it, and you can listen, take on board, and follow instructions like exact.
And when that's happening, do you, by definition, then also trust your teammates more? Everyone throughout the side sort of knows they can rely on each other.
Yeah, definitely. Like we build character and teams. Every time we train and every time we win a game, it just gets bigger and bigger, and obviously the bond gets better. You understand your players a bit more, and it's a good thing for the club, because obviously it's winning us games and going up the table.
Defeat on penalties on Tuesday night, obviously a setback in terms of what the club wants to achieve, but you can take something from holding a League One side over 90 minutes, can't you?
Yeah, there's a lot of positives from the game the other night. Obviously, coming from a defeat, we stopped that with a draw. We were very unlucky to lose on penalties. I think we deserved a lot more than that. I think personally we dominated a lot of the game, and you can see after they were very pleased to get a draw, and we were disappointed, which tells you a lot.
Tranmere this weekend, another test, a team round about the playoff places in League Two.
You said it was away, right? I'm sure, is it not?
It's at home, yeah.
It's at home. Oh, I thought you said that at the beginning it was away, yeah.
I might have done.
It's all right. Yeah, they're a good team, but we do our analysis on every team, and the gaffer and his team, they draw up a plan and we try and execute that.
But I suppose what you've got there is just that way that you're not just playing teams who you think you haven't got a chance of getting results against. You must have growing confidence as you go into these opponents now.
Yeah, of course. We believe in what we're doing here, and I think everyone down to the last man and the manager, we believe what we're doing is the right thing, and previous results against top of the league table, we've come up with 3 points. So everyone believes what we're doing is the right thing, and we're going into this game thinking we can do the same.
Good man, thank you, good luck.
Okay.
Ty, overall, how good has this move been for you? Because when you came in, you haven't been playing a lot of football, had you, at Fort Vale?
Yeah, I've not played none at all. I was non-existent, as to put it, when I come here. So, like I said from the beginning, I was very grateful for the opportunity, and I just want to repay that for the guys that have put their trust in me, and I want to repay that as a thank you sort of thing, to give me the chance to carry on playing.
You've probably got to be open-minded when you go out on loan, but did you set yourself a target of getting yourself fit, match fit, doing well at Cheltenham, and maybe getting a permanent deal? Originally at first I just wanted to enjoy football, because obviously at that period of time I wasn't enjoying it at all, and so mostly I just wanted to enjoy my football, and obviously
I had a non-existent pre-season, so yeah, it was to get fit and try and play as many games and yeah, score as many goals as I could.
The manager said at Crawley that sometimes he wished the team had gone a little bit longer to you because you were dominating the centre halves, but obviously good football can still create chances for you, but sometimes you wish that they just keep it a bit more simple and get the ball to you more quickly.
I think, and as the manager has told us, when something's effective, it's important that you carry on doing it. I mean, and on Saturday that was an effective ball. It's not going to always be effective. Obviously, teams have different players, and you need different scenarios to win a game. But we need to learn that if something's working in a game, that I think we need to carry on doing it until we get some fruits out of it.
But how much fitter are you now than when you first signed for Cheltenham?
Yeah, there's no comparison really. Like, if you see my fitness and my fitness now, you'd think I was a different player. So yeah, I'm a lot fitter.
Yeah, we asked the manager about Matt Bauer just before you came in, and he said that he's trying to get some of the more experienced strikers like yourself and Luke Varney to teach him about pinning defenders and things like that, because that's the sort of side of his game that he needs to learn. But what's he like to play against the training? Because he's a big lad, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, and I think obviously if you, as a striker, from my experiences, if you walking out the tunnel and you see a defender of his size, and you think that you're in for a long day. So me myself personally, I'm trying to talk to him and trying to give him my experiences in what tough games I've come across and what tough players I've come across in my career to try and help him to see if he can add parts of those to his game. Ultimately, it's up to him what type of player he wants to become. But all I can do is help really, and like give him my knowledge, and if that's any useful to him, then yeah, it's good.